Just play the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, I said last video that this is the room, essentially. I mean the rooms in turn. When I say it, this story is the room. Oh, dear God, I'm trying, folks, I'm trying. Okay, so, third time. When I say it, this story is like the room, I mean it is the room in terms of it's so bad it's good.
What a story, Mark.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not even going to get into the story itself because the story is actually good. But like I said, it's like the room in terms of grammar. It is...
The fucking bass is fucking raw!
The dialogue is...
The fucking bass is fucking raw!
Oh boy. The interactions is just...
Fucking raw!
Oh dear. And having to correct it yourself is beyond anything. And I can assure you, you'll probably drop this by chapter 3.
No shit.
If not by chapter 1. But to those who have stuck around are probably the same mindset as I. It is essentially like The Room because it's so bad it's good. And there is a good story in this. There is really interesting lore in this. Apparently Japan had a civil war back in the 1960s against those of more conservative value and those of the royalist, or at least those who want Imperial Japan to be back. The Yamamoto is still around. Everything about this is really good. But the whole idea is that America and Japan are transported. They're in the same region, mind you, a little closer to each other, and the world is broken up into 5 regions, five levels of civilization. There is all sorts of other crazy stuff. Technology is more prevalent. Musketry is real prevalent also. Read it yourself, and believe me, if I try to translate this and correct every single grammatical error in all 17 chapters, I would be here all fucking day. But from what I have seen of the story itself, it is a good story. And I'm gonna give it that. It is legitimately good. And that's, honest to God, it. Like, I cannot stress enough that this is a good story. And it's Japan and America actually working together, or at least a form of alternate history Japan, where, again, there was a civil war. America still being America, and even giving weapons out to allies, obviously, you know, Vietnam-era equipment, as well as a few other nice little bits here and there, including some old museum ships to one of our allies. Again, it's a good story if you can power along with the grammar, because this author needs a fucking proofreader. This author needs a beta reader. This author...
Anyway, how is your sex life?
They fucking need help, because... Just play the fucking room clip that we all know is coming. Just fucking play it.
They betrayed me, they didn't keep their promise, they tricked me, and I don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's basically the grammar in a fucking nutshell. But, again, it is so entertaining in how bad it is, but you can actually understand what the story is saying. Again, this is coming from someone who who doesn't have a proofreader, but is actually actively trying, especially when, say, writing on a phone that has autocorrect out the ass, and, of course, writing on a damn laptop, which is a gateway. Yeah, those things ain't exactly good, and I gotta edit on the damn thing. But, you know what I'm trying to say, guys. This can be good. It's an original story, and it still bases off of the idea of the transporting landmasses and nations. But again, it could be better if the guy has a fucking proofreader. So, to anyone out there who actually does have a lot of time on their hands, be it if you're in lockdown or whatever, and you actually want to help proofread this, there will be a link to the Discord where other authors are in the pinned comment down below, so you guys can actually join. You can contact Smokey there and be like, hey, I heard you need a proofreader, let me help you out. Because again, this could be a good story. It legit could be a good story. But for the love of God, try and help this guy out. Because dear God.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
But is it a good story as it stands?
Excuse me, what?
In terms of it actually being a decent story, yes and no. Yes, it's an okay story if you don't mind the numerous, all 17 chapters of grammatical mistakes. Could it be a better story with the grammatical mistakes fixed and this guy having a proofreader? Yes. And again, I encourage anyone who has a lot of time on their hands or is just in lockdown and actually is really good at making sentence structures or whatever, contact this guy and help him out. Anyway, that's all I've got, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, if you want to see the story for yourself in all of its room glory, link down below in the pinned comment. If you want to come join me and other authors in the Discord, that is also down there in the pinned comment. And if you want to help support the channel and everything else in between, pinned comment once again. And that's about it. Thank you all for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Al, and next time we take a look at, of course, Summoning Freedom's newest chapter, and then for the grand finale of America Month, every single chapter of Freedom Rings.
Shut up and take my money!
Just take all my money! Oh, not this soon! Not this soon! Ah!
That's right. I'm going the extra mile. And dear God, help me above, this is gonna be interesting. Till next time.